So like just hovering at this MMR range where like I'm inflating my MMR against some Zergs, which is kind of a better matchup for me, and then kind of hemorrhaging it against Terrans that are good at holding my meme, right? That's like, oops, good luck, good luck. It's not the best, right?
That'll cost more minerals than we have. We don't have enough minerals.
I don't know which one is missing workers. Oh, they're bouncing around. Jerks. Not my best skill. This one goes above the thingy. And then your wall isn't messed up. And I don't remember why, but I know that that's true. We'll never understand why that rally never works. Worker stacking is definitely my worst trait as a human. It's like, damn, who's spamming the chat? And then I realized it was me. F is spamming so much chat, dude. What the hell? Okay, that's the base. We love that. Got him. You know, somebody typed a paragraph. Jeez. Focusing on not staring at my base if I don't need to be staring at my base. Focusing on building this base on time.
That'll cost more minerals than we have. We don't have enough minerals. Need more minerals for that. That'll cost more minerals.
Something's wrong. I think I might have missed a worker. My macro's wonky. I did something weird. I did something pretty weird. G3A4T, go, go! This might actually be late. No, that's sometime. Is my gas late or something? My macro's not right now. Like I know the way this is supposed to feel, and it's not feeling that way. Adept. Okay, those are some lings, huh? There's also a really weird noise happening. Is that outside? Yeah. Is that a fan dying inside of my computer? Good stuff. It's not enough. We need to see. Let's see what's happening right now. We're gonna run her home. We need to make 2 gateways. Is there a layer? There is. Okay, so 2 base layer. We need to figure out why.
We don't have enough minerals.
2 base layer, we don't know why. 2 base layer, streamer's gonna cry. God dang it, dude. This is a macro mistake I never had before that I've been having tonight. Don't love it.
We're done with the research.
Can I fit this anywhere, or have I effed myself? Okay, put it here. Think Floodnitus? Yeah, I've been seeing it. Last time people were betting in chat, I ended up with subs. That was a good day. So the thing is, like, with this, I don't actually know, when they commit that much to me not seeing what it is, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, because it feels like I can't waste units to scout it, right? But I equally, oh, I didn't need to do that. But I equally can't not scout it, or I lose, right? So I don't know. We have that saturated, yeah, okay, cool. There is a third now, that's cool. We're gonna cancel this. Oops, don't attack your own adept though, that's bad. Nice, dude. Getting work done now. Is this a spire? Okay.
Construct additional pylons.
I think we just dive the spire here at this point. Just slow it down. I mean, you can't mine from this base, so there's that. If you want to just keep never... I'll just kill your buildings and then eventually attack you with things, dude. Oh, there are a few mutas out. Okay, so we do need to get stalkers. Y'all go back to work here. You hang out with them. You guard the door.
Nothing left in that mineral cluster. Huh, I guess not. I think.
God, yeah, let's just fight in here. This will be amazing. Let's just fight in here, y'all. Good stuff.
We need more vessels.
GG. Weird game. Really, really weird game. Oh, man. I'm not that rich. It actually was Spire. Nice focus management. So swapping back to your depths as the shade finished. Guess I'm useless enough of a player that everything looks impressive. Looks impressive to me too. I'm a Master Zerg. Then get my tosses plat too. Well, thank y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, so for Kitty Stalker, right, because you're new to the stream, I'll explain the focus goal, and I've been saying this a lot on stream, so I'll try to run through it quick for those of you who have been hanging out often. But I can definitely... Mean concentration base. We'll get to that. Hang on, I have an anecdote about that too. Oh crap, I lost my train of thought. Damn it. Damn it, still cast. Quit being nice to me, it's distracting. So running through the macro, right? Running through the macro of this, I've been able to do pretty cleanly since like plat. But what it looked like back then was essentially my opponent would do whatever they were doing and I would do my thing, and it literally was build order rock paper scissors. Like the thing that people think when they're not good at StarCraft that it is rock paper scissors, like was literally the case, because there was no scouting, no reacting to what they're doing, none of that, right? And so what I've been trying to layer in is some of that processing and, you know, altering the course of the build and stuff and adding little nuances here and there. But I got to the point where I need to be able to multitask better to disrupt my opponent and to get information when they make it hard to get information. We're just looking for the focus goal right now. Then we'll hop into the next game. But I found that I really didn't have the multitasking to do it. So what I've been trying to do is set up build orders where I'm forced to do it. So like these adepts are out here and they got to be doing stuff. I sent them and they need to get value, right? But I also need to not F up my build. So I'm trying to learn how can I do this? How can I not float 1,000,000, but also get value with the ladies, right? And so the idea is to say, all right, we're going to get value with the ladies, right? Because otherwise I'll default back to my old bad habits and just stare at my base and be like, okay, cool, I have 150 minerals, gateway. Okay, cool, I have another 150, gateway. And we're like making everything on time. To do this and then try to clamp down the ceiling of how badly I'm allowed to do this, right? So we're starting out saying 530 and no more than 1,000 minerals, right? And so this game, I actually get it done, right? I actually build the things. My adepts are still doing whatever they're doing. Good stuff is happening. And like, we got plenty of good harass done after this, but I built my gateways. I didn't just stare at the adepts. I didn't just stare at my base. Could it be better? Definitely. But, you know, it's like, I needed to think of a way to do it some, right? Because you can't get better at something unless you find a way to do it a little, at least. So that's kind of that. Yeah, no. People generally accept that it isn't rock, paper, scissors, right? But when you're in that, like, gold or plat, and you're a macro player, so you're just laser focused on macroing, it really is literal rock, paper, scissors, because it's like, unless one of you is really bad at macro and just has way too much, you're both going to, like, macro up, you're going to miss about the same number of supply, you're going to have the same inefficiencies, like forgetting workers and all this stuff, and then you're going to smash your armies into each other at a roughly equal value because you're the same MMR, and whoever built the right stuff will win, or whoever macroed better will win if one of you is on the rise to plat, the other isn't, that kind of thing. So that was sort of what it looked like for a long time. I would like play these games and people would be like, well, why didn't you change your course? Opponent had mutas. And I'd be like, well, I don't know how to scout that, right? So then I was layering in things like, oh, let's do the hallucination scout, that kind of thing. All right, I'm going to grab